Alright, so this is the example of our project that we did. This is what we would expect for a student to do. So first off, this is where I was born. I feel like that's pretty important. I was born at the Cheyenne Regional Medical Center, November 24th, 1998. And then my sister and I went to the Tollerton Elizabeth School of Dance, and that's where I first learned that I just liked dancing and being myself. And then all of a sudden we moved to Colorado Springs, which was a big change in just 3 hours. That's also when I realized that I love to read, and I love to read to others, and I love to tell stories, because it was a 3-hour drive from there back to my dad's house in Cheyenne. And then this is my school. I went here for 4 years, Pikes Peak School of Expeditionary Learning. We took a lot of field trips. That's where I first was like, oh, I want to become a teacher. I really liked my teachers there. They inspired me to do stuff, and that school's pretty important to me. And then we moved all the way to Indiana. And that's where I realized that I only like Colorado. We only stayed there for 1 year because everybody missed our home back in Colorado. So then we moved back to Colorado. We went to Greeley this time. And this is where I found my school that I currently go to and my church. And at my church I help out with the kids, and that's where I was like, I'm really going to do this. I'm going to become a teacher. It's more than just a 6-year-old me wanting to do that. This is my middle school. That made me realize how much I liked my teachers and how cool my teachers were, how inspiring they were. And then after that, I went to my high school, Colorado Early Colleges, Fort Collins. I also cannot spell. I apologize. I had some pretty great teachers, but this is where I actually was like, I'm going to college to do that, to become a teacher, and I could do it for free. And then this is like my first class that I took towards teaching. It was children's literature at Front Range Community College, and that was amazing. It really showed me and encouraged me in what I wanted to do. And then I went to Ames, and this is where I was like, okay, I can do this. I can become a teacher. I can create the lessons plans that I need to. I can make it interesting for my students. And I feel like that's probably the most important spot, is where I was like, okay, I'm not just going to be a teacher who puts up a PowerPoint for my students. My students are going to be interactive, it's going to be fun, and this is a really important place to me. I actually get to go here for free, assuming that I pass all of my classes. And so, yep, that's my tour. Thank you.